for AP, um, and the 3 students who have actually recorded video responses. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe I'll do a little survey. I don't know. Um, I have patience. Here's the reading schedule that I posted on March 17th. So for today, we should be at page 82, which is the end of the first section of the novel. The picture that I would have as my background today is this. And I want you to tell me the significance of Methuselah. What happens to him at the end of the section. Let me get into the text here. So this is just the last 2 chapters at the end of the Genesis section, an Ada chapter and a Leah chapter. If you get through Ada's backwards speaking, the amen enema, her palindrome. By the way, there's my daughter. Hello. In case you don't know, a palindrome is spelled the same way backwards and forwards. And I can put up more resources about that, more little fun examples of palindromes. Ada explains a lot about what is going on with their daily life. First of all, that they make $50, they have a stipend of $50 a month, which is less than what they were supposed to have. And this is kind of important on page 69. Our family receives a stipend of $50 a month for being missionaries. This is not the regular Baptist stipend. Our father is a renegade who came without the entire blessing of the Mission League and bullied or finagled his way into this lesser stipend. So we're going to find out more about that. Except that most of the money they make for the month goes back to Mr. Axelroot, Eben Axelroot, the pilot, who even sells them their mail. He's kind of scuzzy, just saying. And Ada points out her father's overall lack of ability to communicate clearly. When he says Tata Jesus is Bangala, Ada says there are different meanings of the word Bangala, and one of them is poisonwood. That's why maybe that's why the title is the Poisonwood Bible. That Bangala can mean precious or holy, but it can also mean poisonwood, and the way Nathan has been pronouncing it has been poisonwood. The same plant that gave Nathan this huge rash. Another issue that Nathan has is that he doesn't understand why he can't get anyone to be baptized in the river. So I will ask you, maybe I'll be more specific on Flipgrid. And tells the story about adaptability. With the fan belt. This is on page 73 to 75. Then we have Leah's chapter, who finds out that from her father why the garden will not work. So what does that make you think? You had Nathan thinking, oh, I'll just grow seeds and grow my own food. Then I'll teach the African people how to grow their own food. As though no one ever thought of that before. as though the people in Africa aren't already um, trying to grow their own food. It's a different environment. There are different obstacles. Nathan's not the first one for this to occur to. And then the same thing happens to both Methuselah and Mama Tataba. And I'll ask you about that in Flipgrid. I'll keep this short. Hope everyone's doing really, really well. I'd love to hear from you, even if it's a text comment. Hope everyone takes care.